Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered how we know what we know about the universe? How do we know those twinkling points of light are actually giant balls of burning gas millions of light years away? It's a question that has intrigued philosophers and scientists for centuries. Today we're diving into three fascinating concepts in philosophy that help us answer that very question: rationalism, perception, and a priori. These ideas are fundamental to how we understand and interpret the world around us, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. Let's break them down. First up, we have rationalism. This is the idea that reason alone without any evidence can lead us to undeniable truths. Think of it like pure thought, a mental laboratory where ideas are experimented with and conclusions are drawn using logic. Imagine someone claiming to know why the sky is blue but having no evidence. Their reasoning, in the rationalist view, could still hold as truth. Rationalists argue that some truths are self-evident, discovered through logic and thought. Think of it like mathematics. We don't need to conduct experiments to prove that 2 + 2 = 4, right? It's a truth we arrive at through pure reasoning. Of course, rationalism has its critics. Some argue that it's too abstract and disconnected from the real world. But despite its limitations, rationalism remains a powerful tool for understanding the world. It encourages us to think critically, question our assumptions, and strive for logical consistency in our beliefs. So the next time you ponder a complex question, remember the power of rationalism. Next, let's dive into the world of perception. This is how we use our 5 senses: sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell, to understand the world around us. It's how we know a rock is different from a tree, or that fire is hot and ice is cold. But here's the thing about perception: it's not always reliable. Our senses can be fooled, and our interpretations of sensory information can be influenced by our past experiences, beliefs, and emotions. Take optical illusions, for example. They trick our brains into seeing things that aren't really there. These illusions highlight the subjective nature of perception and how our brains actively construct our reality. Despite its limitations, perception is crucial for our survival and understanding of the world. It allows us to navigate our environment, interact with others, and appreciate the beauty and wonder of the world around us. So the next time you take a bite of food or listen to music, remember the amazing power and potential pitfalls of perception. Chapter 3. A priori, the knowledge we carry within. Finally, let's talk about knowledge. A priori knowledge is the knowledge that comes from prior experiences or events. It's the stuff we know to be true without having to relearn it every single time. For example, if you've ever had your foot run over by a car, ouch, you know exactly how painful that is. You don't need to experience it again to know that it's something you want to avoid. That's knowledge at work. Or think about learning a new language. You don't start from scratch with every new word, right? You build upon your existing knowledge of grammar and vocabulary. Now, a priori knowledge is often contrasted with knowledge, which is knowledge gained through experience. If a priori is like the tools we're born with, a posteriori is the knowledge we build ourselves through interaction with the world. A priori knowledge plays a vital role in our ability to learn, grow, and make sense of the world around us. In conclusion, these three ideas, rationalism, perception, and a priori, help us explore the nature of knowledge. Rationalism is like the recipe, providing us with the logical structure. Perception is like gathering the ingredients, using our senses to experience the world around us. And a priori knowledge is like having some of those key ingredients already in our pantry, ready to be used. A great philosopher blends these perspectives to understand the world better. Just like a master baker uses their knowledge, tools, and senses to create a masterpiece, so too do we use these different ways of knowing to build our understanding of the universe. So next time you wonder about the sky, touch a tree, or recall an experience, remember, you're engaging with the core of philosophy. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content.